Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a crazy few weeks here, and current events have not made things easier. Now, I figured it would be better to give you a finished video rather than overwork myself in the name of a deadline that I created for myself. The goal here is a sort of creative self-care for me, so why screw it up? Now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. In March 2021, I had surgery to treat endometriosis. This left me sitting on my ass for far longer than I was comfortable with. I started drawing things left and right, colorful and cutesy versions of mythological creatures of antiquity or other cryptids of folklore and legend. And from there, I started to make toys. I started with the familiar. I once made a large, felt Loch Ness monster, large enough for my sister's young children to ride on when they were little. This time I started with little Nessies, sending one to my friend's toddler for his birthday. I then made a Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of the Greek underworld. I nicknamed the heads Huey, Dewey, and Louie for reasons. I did other sketches of potential plush: the Hydra, the Pegasus, Mothman, Cthulhu, the Hippocamp, and the Kraken. Okay, part of that comes from a deep respect for cephalopods and a desire to torture myself. So let's get to the project. I started with a large drawing of a squid, roughly following the proportions of a giant squid, but keeping things cute, but not too cute. I thought about making my squid life-size, but my apartment is small enough as it is. I made a mock-up out of muslin, gave him felt eyes, and decided to call him Inky. Well, we finally made it. We are here at Cutout Day, which is supposed to be the day that the video's up, but we're gonna ignore that right now. Anyway, I bought this fabric at Joann's last year when I was recovering from surgery. The idea was that I was going to make a giant squid plush. I got the idea from those weighted therapy plushes that they have around, but I wanted a Kraken, something that could hug me. Anyway, I made this pattern, and let's get to placing it, shall we? And then came a whole lot of hand sewing. You see, I tend to backstitch most of my finished projects. It's a habit that started when I was a kid and I was altering my own clothes. I was rather rough on them. Really rough on them, especially the band t-shirts. So, a lot of backstitching. And in the case of the squid, a lot of backstitching, especially when it came to the arms. Finally, my squid is done. 3 days later than I planned, but exactly how I envisioned. My husband has decided to name him Clyde. Thank you for joining me for this project, friends. I had a wonderful time making it, even though it took a little longer than I planned. The mythological beasties are fun, and I'm wondering what I should do next. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I am going to get back to the kirtle in June. The fabric is finally here. It is perfect. It is exactly what I wanted and more, and I'm so grateful to the seller. She's linked in the description below. After the kirtle, not sure where I'll go. I've been watching a lot of documentaries about ancient Rome and ancient Greece, and I've been getting a lot of inspiration from that. I'm thinking Medusa. Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care. Let's do time warp again. Support your local Rocky Casts, kids.